I smile for the picture, then cry before it uploaded. Tell me, how many people called you happy while you were planning how to survive another night? Yeah. Every I'm okay was written with invisible ink. Read between the lines. That's where I buried everything I couldn't explain. I laugh so my mother can sleep. I joke so my friends don't panic. I celebrate victories that don't even feel like they're mine. I'm exhausted from pretending. My soul isn't carrying bricks. I become so good at acting, even mirrors applaud me. People tell me you're glowing. They don't realize it's just a fire from everything I've had to burn inside. Success brought me attention, but peace still costs more than I can afford. I learned that loneliness gets louder when the room starts clapping. If smiles could speak, mine would scream. If silence had fingerprints, they'd all be on my heart. I'm standing, but only because falling has become muscle memory. My smile is borrowed, don't mistake it for healing. These eyes learned how to hide storms behind blue skies. Yeah, everybody loves a version of me that never asked for help. If I disappeared inside myself tonight, would anybody notice before the music stopped? My smile is borrowed, I'm still paying interest on pain I never deserved. Some mornings I wake up already tired, not because I didn't sleep, because my nightmares clocked in before I did. The strongest people aren't the loudest. They're the ones who keep saying I'll be okay, while secretly hoping someone asked them twice. I don't fear failure anymore. I fear becoming so numb that success feels exactly the same. How do you celebrate when your heart forgot how happiness sounds? Every achievement has another scar underneath it. Every trophy reminds me what I sacrificed just to hold it. Sometimes the child I used to be wouldn't recognize the man I became. Not because I changed, because survival made me older than birthdays ever could. Tell me, when did surviving replace living? When did breathing become the biggest goal of the day? My smile is borrowed, don't mistake it for healing. These eyes learn how to hide storms behind blue skies. Yeah, everybody loves the version of me that never asked for help. If I disappeared inside myself tonight, would anybody notice before the music stopped? Yeah, my smile is borrowed, I'm still paying interest on pain I never deserved. Everybody says stay strong, but nobody teaches you what strength costs. It costs sleep, relationships, trust, pieces of yourself you never get back. I've apologized for wounds I didn't create, carry guilt that belonged to other people, built homes inside broken promises, then wonder why my heart never felt safe. Here's the truth, some people don't break you, they convince you that you deserved it. That's the prison I escaped from. Now every scar is another language my soul became fluent in. You call it damage, I call it evidence. Evidence that I survived what was supposed to erase me. And maybe someone listening tonight knows exactly what the silence feels like. Maybe you smiled today and nobody knew it hurt. Maybe you're waiting for one reason not to quit. If that's you, stay. Your story isn't finished yet. My smile is borrowed, but hope is slowly becoming mine. My smile is borrowed. The cracks in my heart aren't proof I'm broken, they're proof. My smile is borrowed. The light still is somewhere to enter. I stopped asking life why it hurt me. Now I ask, what can I become? Because I survived. My smile is borrowed, but my future, no one gets to borrow that. My smile is borrowed. If this song found you when nobody else did, maybe we were strangers. Not a confession, so I tell him I'm good. Because it's easier than explaining how my mind became a battlefield where every memory still carries a weapon. I've smiled through funerals, laughed through heartbreak, celebrated birthdays while mourning the version of myself I lost years ago. The hardest prison doesn't have bars, it has expectations. People only clap when you're standing. Nobody notices how many times you crawl to get there. Pain made me fluent in conversations nobody wants to have. I know what silence says, I know what empty rooms remember, I know what mirrors whisper after midnight. You ever look successful on the outside while your soul is filing for bankruptcy? That's the part they never post online. The world rewards perfect pictures, then ignores the people holding broken cameras. I'm not chasing fame anymore, I'm chasing mornings where waking up doesn't feel like another fight. Oh, yeah. Maybe you've cried in the shower because running water sounds enough like rain to hide the truth. Maybe you've driven home in complete silence, not because there wasn't music, cause every song knew too much. Maybe you've sat with your family, smiling, while your mind was miles away. If that's you, then understand this. You aren't strange, you're just carrying more weight than people can see. Invisible battles still leave visible scars. I stopped asking why me, because pain never answers questions, it only changes people. Now every scar is another chapter, every disappointment became another lesson. Every closed door forced me to build my own entrance. They thought my breaking point was my ending. They didn't realize God was using every broken piece to build a stronger foundation. Now I don't fear storms, I fear becoming the person who never learned why they survived them. One day, someone will hear this song and pretend it's just music. Someone else will pause it halfway, cause every word feels like it stole a page from their own life. Maybe you've spent years making everyone else smile, while secretly forgetting what your own looked like. Maybe you've become so strong for everybody that nobody remembered to be strong for you. If that sentence felt personal, don't hide from it. Sometimes the people who carry the brightest smiles are the ones still searching for a reason to believe. I became the person everyone leaned on. Funny how the strongest shoulder is usually carrying the heaviest weight. I mastered the art of saying I'm fine so well. Even my own heart started believing the lie. Some nights, I don't need answers, I just need my thoughts to stop arguing with each other. People only see the chapters I survived, they never read the pages I almost didn't finish. Yeah, I climbed mountains just to realize peace wasn't waiting at the top. I filled my calendar, but my heart still had empty spaces. Money can buy a house, but it can't convince loneliness to move out. Applause sounds incredible until you're alone after the crowd leaves. Sometimes the loudest room creates the quietest soul. I won battles the world celebrated while losing wars nobody knew I was fighting. As a kid, I thought adults had all the answers, now you're one. And I'm still searching for directions. I remember dreaming about growing up. Nobody warned me that growing up sometimes means outgrowing the people you wanted beside you forever. Some hugs become memories, some promises become lessons. Some people teach you love, others teach you how to survive without it. The mirror knows secrets my followers never will. Yeah, the mirror knows secrets. Yeah. The mirror knows secrets my followers never will. And watch me celebrate milestones, then break down. 5 minutes later, it's all tears I deleted before they reach my jaw. And watch confidence borrow clothes just to hide how insecure my soul really felt. If reflections could speak, mine would ask, when are you finally gonna forgive yourself? Yeah, the saddest part about depression isn't always crying. Sometimes it's laughing at jokes and wondering why happiness still feels borrowed. Answering messages 3 days late, not because you don't care, but because your heart doesn't have the energy to translate what it's feeling. It's watching life through a window while everyone else seems to know how to live it. Yeah,
Then something changed,
not overnight, not with one prayer, not with one victory. Just one decision to stop measuring my worth by people who never measured their words. I realized healing isn't forgetting, it's remembering without bleeding. Strength isn't never falling, it's refusing to build a home underground where you almost gave up. So if you're listening,
still smiling, with a heart that's quietly breaking. Don't mistake this chapter for your ending. Some of the strongest people you'll ever meet are still writing the sentence that saves their life.
While I was searching for inspiration inside myself, I became a professional at hiding bruises that couldn't be photographed. Some pain doesn't leave marks, it leaves silence. And silence has been screaming my name for years. I'm carrying things you can't see, conversations I never got to finish, goodbyes I never wanted to say, dreams that expired before they had birthdays. Every smile I wear in public gets returned to sadness when I get home. Sometimes home isn't a place, it's the person you wish had stayed. Yeah. Everybody admires the person who never gives up. Nobody asks what they had to lose just to keep going. Strength is expensive. It charged me sleep, it charged me trust, it charged me people I thought would never leave. Now every goodbye sounds familiar, and every hello comes with an expiration date.
Our reflection lies.
I stood in front of the mirror, trying to convince the stranger looking back that tomorrow would finally feel different. He smiled first, I knew he was lying. Hope kept knocking, fear kept answering the door. I spent years introducing people to the strongest version of me, while hiding the one that needed help the most. The most. The night knows my real name. It hears conversations I never say out loud. It watches me fight battles that disappear before sunrise. My bed became a courtroom. Every regret wanted to testify. Every mistake wanted another chance to sentence me. Sleep wasn't avoiding me. My thoughts were standing guard at the door. I borrowed happiness from memories because reality was charging too much. I replayed old laughs like favorite songs, hoping they'd still sound like home. Funny how yesterday sometimes feels safer than tomorrow, but healing doesn't live behind us, it waits on roads we're afraid to walk. The louder they applauded, the quieter I became. I learned that recognition can fill a room without filling a heart. People celebrating my victories, not realizing every win was built on nights I almost quit. The trophies look heavy because they're carrying every version of me that refused to surrender. Hey, maybe you're hearing this through headphones, trying not to let the person beside you notice your tears. Maybe you've become everyone's safe place while secretly wishing someone would become yours. Maybe your smile has been rented for so long you've forgotten what it feels like to own it. If these words sound like your story, then remember this: the chapters that hurt the most often become the pages people never stop coming back to read. I forgot what my real laugh sounds like. Now every smile has a time limit, every conversation feels rehearsed, every I'm okay comes with an expiration date. I become a stranger wearing my own face, and somehow everybody still recognizes me except myself. Yeah, they expected greatness, so I gave them greatness. They expected confidence, so I wore confidence. They expected perfection, so I buried every broken piece where nobody could find it. Funny how people celebrate the crown but never ask how heavy it feels on the neck that carries it. Sometimes being admired feels lonelier than being forgotten. Letters I never sent, I've written apologies to people who never apologized to me. Held on to memories that already let go of me. I still have conversations with ghosts of people who are alive. They just no longer the same people I once knew. Time didn't steal them, it introduced me to who they really were. Yeah. Every morning I put on confidence, like a jacket that never fits. People compliment my strength, not realizing it's stitched together with fear. Late nights and unanswered prayers at mass could collect tears. Mine would be an ocean, yet somehow the world still mistakes my survival for happiness. The loudest critic I've ever met. Yeah. The loudest critic I've ever met shares my name. He remembers every mistake, forgets every victory. He whispers,
you'll never be enough.
even after I prove him wrong. How do you outrun a voice that wakes up inside your own mind? Some battles aren't fought against the world, they're fought against the version of yourself that stopped believing. I reached goals I once prayed for, then stood there wondering why my heart didn't celebrate. Success without peace feels like drinking salt water. The more you have, the thirstier you become. People envy the destination, not knowing I got here. Walking barefoot through every disappointment life could throw at me. If these walls could speak.
They tell you about the nights I almost packed away every dream I had. They tell you how many times I stood at the edge of giving up, only to hear a quiet voice whisper, one more day.
So I stayed.
Not because I was fearless, but because something inside me refused to let pain
have the final word. I used to borrow my smile from everyone else, from compliments, from achievements, from people who stayed until life gave them a better offer. But healing taught me something: a borrowed smile can disappear overnight. A smile built on surviving can't be stolen. So if you're listening, still hiding tears behind laughter, don't let this world convince you that your scars are something to erase. The strongest people aren't the ones who never broke, they're the ones who rebuilt themselves. Nobody knows the one who sits in the dark, trying to remember what peace felt like. I become famous for hiding. Even the people closest to me only know the edited version. The uncut footage still lives inside my chest. I learned to smile before I learned to heal. It's dangerous, because people applaud what they think is strength, when it's really someone running out of ways to ask for help. My heart became a storage room. Every betrayal still has its own shelf. Every disappointment still knows my address. Silence never asked to become my language. Life just kept translating everything into it. I stopped explaining my pain, not because it disappeared, because people only understand storms they survive themselves. So I carried my own thunder and prayed one day it would finally rain something besides sorrow.
Everybody watches
the highlight reel. Nobody streams the breakdown that happened 10 minutes before it. You see confidence, I remember panic. You see courage, I remember how afraid I really was. Strength isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing to move forward while fear is screaming for you to stop.
Sometimes I wonder what the kid inside me
would say if he met me today. Would he be proud or heartbroken? Would he recognize the man who learned to survive but forgot how to rest? I tell him I'm sorry,
not because I failed him,
because life made him grow up before he deserved to.
Everybody wants it.
I spent years giving everyone else the best parts of me, the encouragement, the patience, the forgiveness. Then I come home with nothing left for myself. That's the tragedy. Sometimes the kindest people are the ones who never experienced their own kindness. So today I'm learning to give myself the same grace I hand out to strangers. People think breaking happens all at once. It doesn't. It's one disappointment, one betrayal, one sleepless night, one ignored message, one more fake smile, until one morning you wake up and realize you're carrying a version of yourself that no longer fits. That's not weakness, that's your soul begging to breathe again.
One day the smile won't be borrowed,
it'll be built.
Built from prayers that refuse to die,
built from scars that became my teachers,
built from nights I survived,
without anyone knowing I needed saving. And when that day comes, because life stopped hurting, I'll smile, because pain finally realized it couldn't stop me. So if you're still listening, don't count the tears you've cried, count the mornings you still chose to get back up, because maybe that's what courage has looked like all along.